Hey, this is Ante with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Wake Air Mesh Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. This is the new Wake Air. Hi-Vis Brian to my left, making it look oh so good. New from A-Stars, who I will tell you has a handful of mesh jackets around the $200 mark. This guy just comes in right under. Here's the differentiating factor. This jacket is two-season hot weather all day long. There's no removable liner, and you're going to see that he's also wearing the Wake Air pants. What's different about the jacket, though, and again, I joke, but I love the fact that Alpinestars gives you different flavors in and around the $200 mark for summer weight riding. They have the Viper Air, which is sport touring. The Wake Air is going to be your classic touring cut. You could rock it on a vintage bike, you could rock it on an HD, you could rock it on a cruiser. You want to be blacked out. It's more squared off too. It has a little bit more of that boxier, call it conservative styling and conservative fit to it. That is going to be the key differentiator. It still has bio armor that's CE rated. It's going to have reflective. The mesh here is going to be a little bit beefier. I'm calling it the beefy mesh. Alpinestars probably has a technical term for it, but it's just a heavier duty mesh, and it ultimately carries a style that's a little bit rougher around the edges and a little bit less apologetic. I dig it. It was a missing piece from the Alpinestars line. Now, quick note on fitment before I dive into the rest of it. Hi-Vis Brian, 6'1", 195, 42-inch chest. Now, if you use the size chart, it's going to put him in a size large. And remember, I said to you, this is more of a box cut touring style. For today, we found for Hi-Vis Brian, even with his 42-inch chest, he could go to a medium. So we're actually showing you the cut of this jacket for him to use the size chart and go a size down over a t-shirt with less flap. So for those of you that love the styling but want to ride this in a more svelte orientation, you can get away with a size down. If you typically are using that size chart, or in a more relaxed riding position, want a more relaxed cut, maybe have a little bit of a belly and you want the room to move, use your normal sizing. If he did that, he'd have a little bit of excess material. I'd be able to probably grab that and get an inch of material in my hand. Keep that in mind. Also note, the black version goes up to sizes 6XL, which is huge. That is pro wrestler sizing. A-Stars, kudos. It's nice that you're doing that for a wide spectrum of fits. And the other colors, such as the olive green and I believe the gray, they go up to 4XL. Now keep in mind, when we look at the pants, which are the Wake Air pants, he's actually wearing a size large, and he's got these on today over top of his A-Stars jeans. He was kind of right in the middle. If you want to wear them over your skivvies with just a two-season hot weather pant, buy the lower size. If you want to be able to wear them as an overpant, use the size chart and potentially go up a size. And you're going to have plenty of room to move. And I'll even tell you that even as it's going, he went to the larger side, he doesn't have a ton of baggy material. It's still a svelte and clean look. Now keep in mind, we're going to ship free over 39 bucks. We're always here to help you. And if you want to click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Wake Air jacket and pants. Now diving into some of the nuance, let's work at the collar and work our way down. Neoprene roll at the collar, and it's going to have micro fleece on the inside, keeping it comfortable. Working your way down, we talked about the pops reflective. You have basic hand warmer pockets as well. I already described to you the Alpinestars beef mesh, which is not what they're calling it. It's what we're calling it. Just roll with me here for a second. Now if we look at the arm, what I dig that they gave you on a relatively inexpensive jacket. I consider this to be, we'll call it maybe value premium or more entry level within the mesh world. They still gave you ability to adjust with two positions at the buy as well as the forearm, which is nice. And then again, basic micro Velcro. And the micro factor means it won't bite your other layers, but that's going to be a lateral side closure depending on what you're wearing. And I'm making sure there is no zipper along the inside. Know that going in. The other thing I like that's really nice and thoughtful is they covered your zipper termination down here towards the bottom. So if you happen to be rocking this jacket on, call it a vintage bike that might have clip-ons, or maybe in a sport riding position, you're not going to scuff up your tank. So again, they're giving you that termination, which is a nice touch. Turn face that way for me. If we look at the side, squared off A-Stars logo. Remember, this is 600D Dobby material. It's a little beefier. You want that in your impact areas, more reflectivity. We talked about the Alpinestars bio armor, shoulder as well as forearm. And if he lifts his arm up right there, notice coming down here, there's your accordion stretch panels. Moving down, this is a rabbit pouch. You put whatever you want in there. You live in Colorado, do whatever you want. I'm not going to judge you. California at this point as well. And down here along the side, you do have the ability to cinch it. Turn backwards for me there, HVB. If we look at the back, you do have reflectivity across the top. And then you ultimately have the Alpinestars embroidered logo down across the bottom as well. You should have a circumferential zip. Come back around the front. Let's open the guts up. Notice big A-Stars pull. You get it down. Remember, they did a good job. So you have to unzip it, and then you have to unvelcro it as well. If we open it up on the inside, you have the ability to replace your chest armor. The back armor does not come stock either. Remember, we talked about the collar here with this micro mesh, and then when we come down here, it is going to give you the ability to zip this directly to the pants. Now, open up all the way, HVB. You're going to see Napoleon pocket on that side, but quick shot here of our Wake Air pants. Notice it's ratchet style at the top for self-adjustability, and then along the sides, you have those self-adjusters as well, which are nice, meaning you never have to worry about a belt. Remember, he want to size up to make them over pants, and they still have a nice felt line to them. If he's wearing his own size, he's not going to have room for anything underneath these, and they're going to hug him and actually create a nice tight line. I actually really dig this. I think a lot of different folks might gravitate toward the styling and even the fact that it's a squared off A-Stars embroidered logo on the side. Now, the next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews of your Wake Air. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel to update with our opinion, the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.